Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1, and breathe, man. It was dicey till the very end, but we got the job done. 3 points at the bridge was the main remit after draws at home against Palace and Forest and that loss at Anfield halting our progress. We just had to get the job done considering Villa and Brighton dropped points and Liverpool were visiting the Emirates later. But when we looked at the team news, I liked it. It was very exciting. It was surprising though to see Gusto and James on the team sheet together. And as the game progressed, you saw Reese playing as the left-sided centre half with Gusto inverting on the other side. But Reese was imperious, man, down the left-hand side. What a player. Put him anywhere on the pitch and he performs like an absolute beast. But it was good to see Neto also getting a start at the bridge as he was tasked with providing the width down the left-hand side and that midfield pivot of Caicedo and Lavia staying the same as it was at Anfield. And 2 minutes in, it was the perfect start. Well, almost, with Nico turning provider with some lovely hold-up play. Look, during this game, his hold-up play at times was just outstanding. I challenge any other Premier League striker to pull out some of the moves that he is when he's back to goal. And he slips in Palmer beautifully and he calmly slots it past Pope, but he was offside, but just a fraction. But credit to Newcastle though, they did come out to play with both Cobham graduates Hall and Livramento were at fullback, and it was good to see both Chelsea kids back at the bridge. But 15 minutes later, Palmer from deep in our half, he picks out an outrageous pass to Neto, who skips past the challenge and squared it to Jackson for a tap in. It was a beautiful goal and another Nico Jackson goal. Like I said before, put respect on his name. It was beautiful football. And as usual, our fast starts at home are now becoming a pattern. But we fully expected Newcastle to respond, and they did. 15 minutes later, after some beautiful combination play down the left-hand side, Lewis Hall, of all people, picking out Isak for a comfortable equaliser. And then we started to see a more even contest, and that feeling that this might be more drop points at home. And it was 1-1 at half-time. We really could not afford a slip-up here. Now, we mentioned about that pattern, about the fast starts at the bridge under Maresca, but in the second half, we come out like animals. We saw that against Wolves away, West Ham away, even at Anfield where Jackson equalised in the 48th minute. Palmer just waltzing his way into the box and just slaps one in near post, and it was 2-1 swiftly, and everyone at the bridge and those watching at home collectively heaved a huge sigh of relief as we could try and re-establish some control in the game. It could have been 3 minutes later as Neto heads in from very close range onto the post after Noni's beautifully flighted ball on his weaker foot. The game wasn't comfortable though. I was on edge throughout, and of course it wasn't. Newcastle are always a threat. Reese had to make 3 crucial interceptions throughout that second half to keep the score at 2-1. And that one at the end, my chest. But that reaction of Levy, the with Reece James was proper Chelsea. We managed to hold on, and you could see the reaction from the players, the bench and the fans for what was massive 3 points. I loved the Palmer celebration right in front of the Newcastle fans. And as expected, Palmer, Caicedo, Jackson, as usual, top performance, and a massive shout out to Reece James. And for even better news, it ended 2-2 at the Emirates between Arsenal and Liverpool. This leaves Chelsea now at 5th, 1 point behind Arsenal, 6 behind table topper City after match week 9, with Newcastle next at the Carabao Cup away at St James's Park.